Welcome everybody. Joining via Zoom, here in the yurt, or Spotify, or YouTube, or welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time to relax, create space, and let the love come in. This session is inspired by Mesilat Yesharim. Mesilat Yesharim, it's a book, ethics and Kabbalistic book, written in the 18th century, and it shows steps of, like, there is a ladder of development, spiritual development, personal development, and a lot of it is it's directed through devotion and compassion. So far, we've touched a step about awareness and a step about carefulness, which awareness in Hebrew, it's the word awareness. It's or the word awareness encompasses inside the word shine, and it's like taking something and shining a torch on it, and then it shines. And when it shines, it's easy for us to actually see it and recognize it and see the small details in it. And in today's practice, one of the things that we will cultivate it with a technique called body scan. Body scan, it's a technique where we scan our body with our awareness, with our focus. And in it, we will emphasize a couple of qualities of awareness. One of them is a spotlight awareness, kind of like right now, if you can just focus on my words, just like spotlight your focus and awareness over my words, how it sounds, what it means, what it means to you. It's one thing, it's one type of awareness. And actually a different type of awareness is what happens around you right now. What happens around you in this room right now, as I speak. And how can our awareness encompass both of them? Because we touched it a bit on Friday with masculine and feminine energies, how for co-creation to happen, we have to hold both of those energies. Just like a seed, a tiny thing, but that has so much potential, without without its environment, the soil, the nurturement, this type of nurturement, growth cannot happen. So similar with our focus and our attention, we want to focus on one point, but also to allow space, allow for more spaciousness, spacious awareness to happen. And through body scan, it's a really good technique to cultivate it. And when those two things happen, in a way, then there is room for love to land. Because if we think about it, there is compassion and there is love all around. Growth is always happening. Help, care is always happening. In between, like the root system in the trees that helping each other, the myceliums. Also us, right? How we care for people, how we care for ourselves, how our body is working constantly just to keep us alive. But if we don't clear space, we cannot see it. We cannot acknowledge it. So today's practice, it's about that. It's about just clearing space for us to witness it. And specifically to cultivate those qualities of acceptance and care, love. So let's find a comfortable position, any comfortable position, sitting or laying. One invitation when we find a position is a position that we feel most comfortable right now, according to where you are, to how you feel, and on the same time, not fall asleep. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, only if you feel comfortable. And sometimes when we direct the attention inward, that can be not so comfortable. Please remember that in the practice, it's always available for you to put your attention somewhere outward. You can always open your eyes, look around, feel the ground beneath you. And actually, let's feel the ground beneath us right now. How does the ground feel beneath us? Soft, hard, warm, cold. How does the air around us feel? The sense of the air interacting with your skin pores. Does it move the air? Is it still? I invite us to take a deep, slow breath in. And in the exhalation, rest the body. Rest the body. Soften the body. And with your awareness, with your focus, with your imagination, bring the attention to the feet. And notice what is it that you feel in the feet right now. Maybe coolness, maybe warm. Maybe tingling, maybe pressure. Maybe you feel your toes touching each other, or the atmosphere inside of socks or shoes. Cloth, fabric, the touch. And I invite you to take a deep breath and imagine that the breath fills up, expands, not only the body, but also your feet right now. As if your feet breathe. And expand. And with every exhalation, you relax your feet. Notice any other sensations that you feel right now. And as best as possible, directing the full attention, spotlight, awareness on the feet. Taking another deep, slow breath in. In the exhalation, releasing the tension from the feet. Moving it upward towards the legs. We're starting with the lower parts of the legs. The calves, the shins. Notice if you feel any sensation there, any sensation whatsoever. The fabric, pain, pressure. Notice if you feel your breath. How does your breath affect right now the sensations or lower part of the legs? Can you feel your legs expand within the inhalation? Can you imagine that, just for a moment, that as you breathe right now, your whole body, including your legs, is expanding, renewing itself. Every inhalation it expands, receives new life, and every exhalation it let go. Letting go of what no longer serves it. Moving to look at the knees. With a simple question of what is it that I'd like to land in the space that I create. And the upper legs, quadriceps, the hamstrings, the hips, thighs. So breathe in all the way to the upper legs. So breathe out, relaxing, softening. From the upper leg, I invite you to broaden your awareness to the whole lower part of the body, the hips, above the knees, under the knees, feet. And right now, as you breathe, feel or imagine your whole lower part of the body expands. Creating more space. Every inhalation. With every exhalation, relaxing, allowing the legs to be heavier, allowing them to rest from all the walking and running and jumping. Literally and also metaphorically. As you create a space, what is it that you would like to land there? Taking a deep, slow breath in, and in the exhalation, letting go. Letting go, focusing on the legs and the lower part of the body, and bringing the attention to the abdomen and lower back. And just noticing the changing pattern of the breath in the lower abdomen and lower back. If other sensations come to awareness, of course, noticing the general or the more wide picture and choosing to focus on what we focus on. Noticing how space is being created again and again. sliding the awareness up the spine, and from the chest, expanding it to the upper back, middle back, chest, solar plexus. As you breathe and create space, allowing gentleness and love and care to land with every exhalation. That can happen by relaxing the body. That can happen by saying kind words to your heart and to your back that hold so much. Your stomach and digestion that digest, again, both literally and metaphorically, digest so much. Creating space in the inhalation, focusing. In the exhalation, resting with those attributes we'd like to cultivate. Taking the attentions to the shoulders and neck. What can you sense right now in your shoulders, in your neck? What's the different experiences that are coming up as you breathe deep and slow? The way to your neck and shoulders. Taking the attention down the arms, sliding down the arms, triceps, biceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers. Any sensation, breathing in, expanding, or executing arms, handling the world around us. Zooming out into imagining or feeling the upper part all the way to the head. and breathing. Expanding, softening, creating space, allowing the care to land and embody it. Bringing the attention to the head, scanning the jaws, the chin, the lips, the nose trail, the air that moves around, interacts with the skin of the face, the eyes that sees with whatever they see with open or closed eyes, the eyebrows, and forehead and scalp, the head that works so much. When we're awake, when we're asleep, and it's just so many processes. How can we care for our head right now? Our eyes, to our nose, to our mouth, to our jaws. Breathing, creating space. Breathing out, softening. Remembering that sometimes when we clean, purify, what we see is all the dirt that is coming out. And we focus on cleaning, cultivating loving awareness. Zooming out from the face, from the head, until we can see the whole body. Breathing in, expansion. And breathing out, allowing what needs to land to land. And the next exhalation, letting go of this practice. Notice how you feel. What care are you taking from today's practice? Also, if it was beneficial for you, if it's available, possible for you to integrate this practice or similar practices more into your days today. When you feel ready, taking a deep breath in and full breath out. Taking a moment to embody this practice and how you feel right now. Or you can apply it in your day to day. When you feel ready, slowly opening the eyes and coming back. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Isya, Stephanie. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you, Kerry. Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Thea. Thank you all joining online. Blessings. Wish you well and harmony and spotlight awareness and spaciousness awareness. Spacious awareness. Be well.